Welcome to these additional episodes of Your Pregnancy Week by Week. We're going to provide information about things you may want to know about before baby's birth and in the weeks and months after baby arrives. Dr. Glade Curtis and I hope these discussions will help you and your partner settle into your new roles as parents. The information in these episodes is a general informative guide. None of the information we provide is intended to replace, countermand, or conflict with the advice given to you by your own doctors. Always follow his or her advice. Use the information you learn here as a starting place in your dialogue to help you put your life with baby and after pregnancy concerns, questions, or interests into words. Each episode will cover one topic. Our discussions are intended to help guide you through the many new experiences awaiting you. So let's get started on this discussion. We're going to talk about swaddling baby. Before birth, baby was in a pretty tight environment with little room to move. After birth, the lack of confinement may make him feel insecure. Swaddling is a very common practice for newborns to help baby feel more secure. It involves wrapping baby in a soft blanket or swaddler, similar to being in the womb. Swaddling has been practiced since 4000 BC, and we're still using the same technique today. Swaddling can help baby feel secure and comfort him, especially if he seems unhappy or disquieted. It can help a newborn maintain his body temperature and calm him too. Studies show swaddle babies under 3 months of age are less restless and don't startle as easily as babies who are not swaddled. Swaddling also helps baby sleep well on his back. He may wake up less often and sleep longer. However, don't keep baby swaddled all the time. Unswaddle him if he's not restless. Here are some tips for successful swaddling. Use only a thin blanket like a square receiving blanket. You may want to use a swaddler, a special blanket designed to swaddle baby. Many different types are available, so check online if you're interested. When using a blanket, lay the blanket on a flat surface in a diamond shape. Spread it out flat with one corner folded down. Lay baby face up on the blanket with his head above the folded corner. Next, place his arms by his face or side. Some babies like having their hands by their face. This is often the case with a premature baby. Wrap the left corner of the blanket over his body, tucking it lightly between his right arm and the right side of his body. If baby's arms are going to be left by his side, tuck the right arm down. Fold the right corner of the blanket over his body under his left side. Lightly tuck excess material under his back. Bring the bottom corner of the blanket up over his body and tuck it loosely under one side. The blanket shouldn't be too tight. You should be able to put 2 or 3 fingers between the baby's chest and the blanket. Lay baby in his crib or hold him. Be sure to place him on his back to rest or sleep. His chest and arms shouldn't be able to move easily, but don't swaddle him so tightly it affects his breathing. There are some negatives to swaddling. It may make it harder for baby to wake up. Swaddling can also increase the chance baby will get overheated, so don't let baby get too hot. Watch for signs like sweating, damp hair, flushed cheeks, heat rash, and rapid breathing. Keep hips loose. If swaddled too tightly, baby might develop a problem with his hips. Straightening and tightly wrapping baby's legs can lead to hip dislocation or hip dysplasia. When you swaddle baby, allow his legs to bend up and out. We do have some safety tips to keep in mind. Consider baby's temperature and the environment to prevent overheating. Be sure baby is wearing suitable clothes for the weather. Don't swaddle baby if he is unwell or has a fever. Don't add material on top of a swaddle baby. An extra blanket could cause him to overheat. Don't swaddle your baby above his shoulders. Never swaddle his neck or head. Be sure material is secure and won't come undone. Be sure your blanket or swaddler conforms to safety standards and is well fitted. And if someone else tends baby, make sure they know how to swaddle safely and place him on his back when he's swaddled. When do you stop swaddling? Stop swaddling when baby shows signs of trying to roll over. Some babies start working on rolling over as early as 2 months of age, but every baby is different. If you have questions, contact baby's doctor. If you want to find out more about this podcast, visit our website, yourpregnancyweekbyweek.com. If you're looking for something specific, check out the podcast topics list. Follow us on social media for updates, new podcast episodes, and important information. Visit Your Pregnancy Week by Week, all one word, on Facebook and Instagram. If you'd like to read about baby, check out our book, Your Baby's First Year Week by Week. We cover many subjects dealing with baby in a weekly format, and each week is a fairly quick read.